Hello and welcome back to The Pulse. We've got a jam-packed show for you guys today. Sea of Thieves is introducing two new terrifying megalodons, including one that's literally on fire. Meanwhile, the altars have been delayed. Former Mojang and Coffee Stain devs have launched 3 friends to support indie studios, and Nintendo's Palworld lawsuit is gaining momentum in the US. What does it all mean for gamers? My name is Brad, and stick with me as we break it all down. Publisher Play-In and Runer developer Riken Games have officially announced that their highly anticipated science fiction first-person shooter, Metal Eden, formerly known as Final Form, will launch on May 6th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC via Steam. Set in the vast monolithic city of Mobius, players will take on the role of a hyper-unit ASKA, an advanced battle android, on a high-stakes mission to retrieve lost human consciousness from a deadly artificial world. Combining fast-paced cybernetic warfare, high-mobility combat, and deep sci-fi storytelling, Metal Eden promises a pulse-pounding experience as players grapple, dash, and wall run through hostile environments. With intense mecha battles, powerful enemy factions, and a gripping mystery at its core, Metal Eden is shaping to be one of the year's most thrilling FPS releases. Stay tuned for more details as the countdown launch begins. Sharkmob, the studio formed by former The Division developers, kicked off the first public playtest of Exoborne, an open-world extraction shooter set in a past climate change world. Initially revealed at the Game Awards of 2023, the game throws players into high-stakes battles wearing customizable exo-rigs, where they must navigate extreme weather conditions including violent tornadoes. The playtest ran from February 12th to the 17th. It offered players a first hands-on experience with Exoborne's tactical team-based action, vertical movement mechanics, and dynamic public events. Developed in Unreal Engine 5, Exoborne is set to launch as a premium title on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox through a final release date that has yet to be announced. With a focus of evolving narratives, high-stakes missions, and harnessing the forces of nature, Sharkmob aims to deliver a fresh and intense take on the extraction shooter genre. Before we move on, did anybody get a chance to play the playtest? If so, let us know how you felt about it in the comments. The high seas are about to become even more treacherous than Sea of Thieves. Nah, I'm just playing. Developer Rare has unveiled 2 terrifying new megalodon variants set to terrorize unwary pirates when Season 12 Wild Things launches on February 20th. One of these new apex predators, the feared red maw, is unlike anything you've seen, wreathed in flames and capable of setting ships ablaze. This fiery beast turns the oceans into a death trap. Meanwhile, the barnacled dread looms as an ominous mystery, its abilities yet to be fully revealed. Given Sea of Thieves' history of evolving threats, players should prepare for an unpredictable and possibly even deadlier encounter. This update also brings long-awaited attention to the Hunter's Call faction and introduces fresh wildlife to the game's ecosystem. However, while new creatures may roam the world, none pose as much of a threat as these megalodons lurking beneath the waves. The adventure begins when Wild Things launches on February 20th. Prepare to fight or flee. I had to. 11-Bit Studios has announced that its upcoming sci-fi survival game, The Altars, will no longer meet its previously planned Q1 2025 release window. Instead, the game has been pushed to a broader 2025 launch with no specific date yet confirmed. Accompanying the delay was a lore-infused message from the fictional AliCorp addressing protagonist Jan Dolsky and referencing Project Dolly and the game initiative that drives the game's narrative. The statement assures players that the extra time will be used to refine essential systems, implement new enhancements, and ensure the game meets the studio's high standards. Originally revealed in 2022, The Altars is a psychological survival game where protagonist Jan Dolsky must create alternate versions of himself to endure a hostile alien world. The game is set to launch on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, Epic Games Store, GOG, and Microsoft Store, as well as being available on Game Pass. While many are disappointed with the wait, the high hopes is that this wait will be worth it in the end. With that, we'll keep you updated on any updates that we know. A group of industry veterans from Mojang and Coffee Stain have come together to launch Three Friends, a new indie publishing label focused on supporting Nordic game developers. Co-founded by Albert Safstrom, Daniel Kaplan, Sebastian Badilak, and Johan Harriman. I apologize if I butchered any of these names, by the way. The company operates under three guiding principles: get in early, build it right, pick the right battles, and guidance, not control. The founders emphasized a hands-on collaborative approach to indie publishing, aiming to help developers refine their ideas early in development. There's no secret trick to making a great game. It's about making thousands of small decisions at the right time, said Safstrom. Kaplan added that successful indie hits like Valheim and Deep Rock Galactic found success by performing their core gameplay before expanding, a philosophy Three Friends hopes to champion. The studio has yet to announce its first partnered developers and games, but details are expected to be revealed later this year. With a leadership team that has played key roles in some of the industry's biggest indie successes, Three Friends could become a major force in shaping the next wave of a breakout indie hit. Nintendo's legal battle against Palworld developer Pocket Pair is gaining traction in the US, as multiple patent applications tied to the case have been approved. Recent reports confirm that the US Patent Office has granted Nintendo 3 patents in recent months, 2 of which explicitly detail creature catching mechanics, central to the lawsuit already underway in Japan. While some might view the rejection of patent application 18652.883 as a setback, Japanese patent attorney Kiyoshi Kiriya has clarified such rejections are common and provide Nintendo with an opportunity to refine and resubmit the claims. The company still holds the ability to challenge the rejected patents through appeals. With these newly approved patents strengthening its position, Nintendo may be preparing to take legal action against Palworld in the US, as well as the ongoing case in Japan. Paired with these developments, suggests that the legal battles over Palworld mechanics is far from over. And that, unfortunately, is the end of today's Pulse. But if you enjoyed everything you listened to today, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you can stay tuned for more updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Until next time, guys, keep gaming, stay sharp, and have a wonderful day.